control. Rudolph gets it over to Matthias Mann. He'll send it up the left side. Parr knocks it down for the Blades at the red line. There's a battle for it in front of the Blades bench, and it'll head into the Blades zone behind the net of McCallum. McCallum plays it up the left wing. Doobie cuts it off for a moment. The Blades get it back. Peter will flip it up the left side. Tyler Parr in chase. He's down the left wing trying to find his centering feed. Man, poke checks him behind the net. Raiders take it away. Korkish plays it into the right side corner. Doobie gets a handle on it. His pass taken away by Calvert behind the net. He tries to send it out front, but Rudolph takes that one away. Rudolph will send this one ahead, and Oiring knocks it down. Oiring will bring it up the right side. Klimpke blew a tire. He might give Oiring a chance. Cross-ice feed for Doobie. What a move! And that's patted away. Rebound, and that one gets sent through the crease. And Korkish and Mann are after it. Mann will dump it around behind the net. Oiring with some time and space. In front, looking for Doobie again. He'll poke it on Tristan Mitchell-McAlone as he goes for a change. Puck sent up the ice here, looking to spring Ben Harvey. It's going to get tipped past him, and the Blades have it in their own zone. Martin over to the right side for Parr. Parr's pass taken away by Oiring now, trying to find a lane towards the goal. He's below the goal line in front for Korkish. That didn't get his stick, and it's picked up by Dominic Peter. Peter tried to go cross ice with it, hit the skates of Parr, and the Raiders have control in their own zone. Mann up the left side finds Korkish. Korkish back in front of his own goal finds Rudolph now. Daxon Rudolph off the left wing ahead for Doobie. Doobie hit to the wall by Jordan Martin just outside the blue line. Blades get it back. Here's Tyler Parr. Now left side for Klimpke. Klimpke dumps it in. Right side of Orsolak. It takes a funny hop off the back wall. He has to pat it away, and it's picked up by Doobie. Up the right side for Oiring now. Over 3 minutes in. Oiring left side for Korkish. Korkish now backhand to the front for Doobie. Can't get the shot on. Tried to backhand it off McCallum. It comes back to him in the corner. Now on the right side point. Here's Beretta shot. That stopped. Rebound in front. This unit will look like this. Oiring, Doobie, Sivertson, Boychuk, and Rudolph. Blades get control off the draw, and it's cleared out to center. Advantage collision power play underway as Rudolph brings around the left side. Still scoreless in this game. Doobie dumps it in from the blue line. It comes around in the corner for Sivertson. Right side wall now for Boychuk. Power play set up as he stick handles on the hash marks. Played into the middle for Rudolph. Rudolph now left side for Doobie. Doobie towards the goal. That's blocked by bodies in front. It's loose. And Jordan Martin gets a handle on it first and clears it down the ice. 14.65 seconds on the draw. They win it as Lodwick, who helps get it back. Cripps now on the right side. Back to the middle. Chenier, one-timer. Might have been redirected along the way. McCallum looking for their first goal, though. Lodwick on the draw, will win it back to Cripps on the right side. He'll skate to the middle, now left side Chenier. Stick handles and takes it towards the wall, back to the blue line for Cripps. Now to the right side, here's Meunier. Meunier tried to play it through towards the middle. He hit a body, and Kasdan Matthews in good position will clear it out of McCallum. Lodwick wins it back. Rudolph at the right point, plays it into the corner. Klimpke has control for the Blades, up the left side for Wilhoft, and the Blades are out to center. Here comes Dustin Wilhoft over the middle of the blue line. Cuts left as he crosses with Kasdan Matthews. Wilhoft will play it into the corner for Matthews, taken away by Lodwick now. He's up the right wall. Wilhoft is able to cut him off. They'll battle for it. It comes back to Lodwick. He's out on the right side to center. Matthews on the back check. Nice stick lift. Gets it right back, but it's dumped in by Williams. Orsolak plays it behind his net now. He'll play it along the glass up the right side, trying to get it to Chenier. Klimpke able to take that one away, but eats a hard check there from Lodwick for his efforts. Now they'll battle for it on the right wing. Chenier gets it loose. Tried to play it off the right wall. That took a heck of a hop. Rudolph gets it back. He'll find Kostick at center, who dumps it in. Chenier's in on the forecheck. Rest of the Raiders on a change. McCallum behind his net. Plays it to Klimpke in the left corner. Oiring's fresh as he goes after him behind the net. Klimpke's out the left side and ahead for Cohen Lodge at center. Lodge. Draw, puck comes loose to the right point. Dominic Peter now into the middle for Klimpke. Jordan Klimpke, right side for Peter. Peter now. Back after it, he'll go across the ice over towards the left side wall. And Cooper Williams will have to retreat out to center. 15 seconds gone in this Blades power play as Klimpke retreats into his own zone. Chased by Riley Boychuk. Now Klimpke's going to bring it up the left side and into Raider territory. Sends it along the line right side for Tyler Parr. Tyler Parr back to the blue line. Cooper Williams couldn't handle the pass, and he's back out to center. 30 seconds gone of this power play, and the Blades haven't had the puck below the face-off circles yet as this one's dumped in again. Dominic Peters after it. Checked off the puck by Barrett. Now Calvert. Now back to Peter. Peter to the right side point for Klimpke. Power play set up for the Blades. Now left side for Cooper Williams. Williams down below the goal line for Parr. Back to Williams. Williams on the left wing. Into the middle for Klimpke. Klimpke watched by Evan Smith. Now right side Peter. Back to the middle for Klimpke. Klimpke towards the side of the goal. Tipped wide, I think, by Sobry. And now Calvert gets control. Played behind the net for Parr. And back to the left wall for Cooper Williams. Williams pass disrupted by Sobry. It gets to Parr either way. Back to the point for Klimpke. He'll fire. That one's tipped over the net. Now here's Dominic Peter on the right side. Over a minute gone in this power play for the Blades. Calvert behind the net. Gives it to Parr. Parr trying to get it to Williams. He'll play it along the wall. Back to left point for Klimpke. Now right side Peter. Dominic Peter back to the side of the goal. Calvert maybe got that one on goal. Orsolak makes a save. Here's Klimpke back to the blue line. Now right side for Peter. He'll try a shot. Fans on it. Gets the puck back. Side of the goal for Calvert. He can't pull the trigger. Right side point. It's Peter. Back into the middle for Klimpke. Klimpke. Now Peter. One-timer scores. Saskatoon Blades are on the board first. 10 minutes and 59 seconds. Blades' lone goal came on their first power play. They've got control again. They had a couple times where they couldn't set up great on the first opportunities. Now Wilhoff gets a shot away right away. Once they did get set up, though, the Blades had all kinds of possession. Klimpke's got it at the blue line. He'll go back and forth with Peter. Klimpke's got it back in the middle. Left side for Wilhoff now, watched by Mann. Wilhoff goes to the corner. Now curls back, plays it back to the point for Klimpke. Right side Peter, now back to the middle for Klimpke. Klimpke fires through traffic and misses wide. Pops out front here. Now Wilhoff has control. He'll play it along the wall back to Klimpke. Klimpke drags it in towards the middle. Watched by Matthias Mann. Now right side for Peter. Peter into the middle. Parr one-timer on the slot. That's blocked by traffic and cleared by the Raiders. 40 seconds gone of this power play. Blades still with control in their own zone. Klimpke watched by Jackson Kostyk as he takes it up to the red line. Klimpke will drop it back now for Hayden Harsanyi. Second guy. You know, you see a lot of room on that right side of the net as the Raiders get this one out to center off the draw. Klimpke will have to retreat into his own territory. Now up the left wall for Wilhoff. He'll enter the zone down the left side. Calvert trying to pass into the middle. Mann able to disrupt him. Calvert gets a second handle on it, though, and plays it behind the goal. Here's Tyler Parr trying to send it out front. Rudolph blocks it. Now Mann has it. Matthias Mann trying to work it up the right side against Calvert. And Mann will play it behind the net for Rudolph as Meunier comes out of the box, serving one of the minors for Chenier. And now off the left side, Kostyk gonna muscle this one out of the zone. Maybe a 3-on-2 forming. Kostyk down the left side has Boychuk and Meunier in front if he can find him. He'll send it to the right wall for Meunier. Meunier circles back into the middle of the blue line. Now fires from outside wide, and it goes wide as Klimpke and Boychuk battle for it. Puck comes loose towards the slot. Meunier can't settle it down on the backhand, and Dominic Peter's gonna get it out to center. Peter might have a chance to step up here as teams here after a couple of offsetting roughing minors. Lodwick and Chenier in there for the Raiders as Raiders go on the attack again. Here's Oiring up the right side. Oiring stops up, dumps it into the corner. Dooley wasn't waiting for it as he went around in front of the net. Now he goes after it behind. Blades get it away from him, though. Doyle had a poke checked away from him. Klimpke up the left side. Ben Botel takes control. Inside his own zone, he'll retreat back into Blades territory. Now with some speed, Ben Botel over the red line. Now left side for Harsanyi as they cross into the zone. Harsanyi at the hash marks, curling back towards the blue line. 3:30 left to go in the first period. Harsanyi skating right side. Trying to get away from Matthias Mann in the corner now. Harsanyi almost circled the zone, now finds Botel, back to the point for Klimpke. He'll backhand it along the glass, and it goes below the goal line. Boychuk taken down as he plays it up the left side. Botel gets it away for the Blades, now behind the net, here's Zach Olsen. Olsen with control, back to LaValle at the left side blue line. He'll dump it behind the net. Ben Botel's there for it. Botel goes around behind the net. Matthias Mann's gonna dump him aside! Big hit from the Czechian, and now they'll battle for it towards the right side. Still loose somewhere at the bottom of that pile. The puck comes loose to Doobie. Doobie flips this one high into the air. It's on edge, though. Is it going to stop short of the goal line? Klimpke tried to get creative with the skating there, but the icing was waved off, and Boychuk's on the forecheck to try and get it loose. Now Meunier's after it as Klimpke picks it up. Klimpke hit to the wall by Meunier. Gets a pass away for Peter, now right side over for LaValle. LaValle through the air finds Botel at center. 5 seconds left to go in this period. Raiders win it in their own zone. Tipped up the right side, not out. Harsanyi holds it in. Along the goal line now, sent in front. Boychuk takes the pass away. He'll play it off the left wall, out to center. Blades with control as it's dumped in by Tristan Doyle. Matthias Mann goes after it behind his net. Played behind the net now for Rudolph. Left side for Boychuk now. At the hash marks, he'll curl back away from Harsanyi. Boychuk behind the net, he'll curl out right side. Now he's got room to skate, and Boychuk's going to turn the wheels on. Pass ahead looking for Evan Smith to try and send him on a breakaway. Disrupted just before it got to him. Puck comes back to the right point. Now Rudolph will dump it in. Taken away along the wall. Klimpke will send it to Zach Olsen in the middle. 6 seconds left as he skates his way up to the Raider blue line. He'll dump it in, and that'll do it for the first period here. It is a 1-0 game. Ring and Dominic Peter line up against each other. Puck is down, and we're underway for the second period. And the Raiders look to have control for a moment, but a poke check from Dominic Peter gets the puck loose. He'll try and put one towards the goal, and it's blocked into the corner. Matthias Mann will battle for it as the puck comes loose, and Rudolph gets it over left side for Korkic. Off the wall and out to center. Brayden Doobie chases it down up the left wing. He'll eat a hip check from Klimpke as he dumps it in. Oiring picks it up around behind the net. Still skating around as he takes it back to the right point. Now sends it left point for Mann. Mann back to the right point for Rudolph. Rudolph backs up into the middle. Stick handles. Fires! And McCallum will watch the right side for Olsen. A shot patted down by Orsolak and cleared out by Matthias Mann.
Little redirect on that shot too. Orsulak had to be sharp, and he was.
Over a minute gone in this penalty kill for the Raiders. Here's Klimpke, brings it ahead. Klimpke sends it over left side of the blue line. Calvert now right side. Parr with an open look, and his pass across the crease is intended for no one. It goes wide. Smith will battle along from the side now. 3 Raiders, 3 Blades, all below the goal line, battling for that puck, and they're going to stop against Calvert. 2 of the 20-year-olds in this game. Tie up on the draw. Smith tried to clear it, but Klimpke holds it. Now right side point for Dominic Peter. Across the ice in front, and Calvert on the one-timer, a feed from Parr. Couldn't settle it down. It's back to the point for Klimpke now. In the middle, he'll send it to the side of the goal. Calvert with a tip. Not sure if Orsulak got a piece of that or not, but it goes wide. Williams now on the left wing. Back to the left point. Klimpke right side. Peter a one-timer. Man the block. Rebound comes back to Peter. He's still got control. Another block from the big man. Now back to the point. Here's Klimpke. Right side Peter. Now in front. Parr a one-timer. Rebound from Calvert. He couldn't get it through. It's back to the point. Peter a one-timer. Man blocks it. Orsulak covers.
Saskatoon. Raiders have a big challenge here.
And Williams is on that left wing on this power play. The Raiders get it clear, though, off the draw. Klimpke's back in his own zone. Raiders unit is Boychuk, Lodwick, Rudolph, and Mann. Here comes Klimpke right through the middle, but he's poke checked to the blue line by Rudolph. Boychuk takes it away. Calvert gets it back, but he's tied up by Lodwick. Rudolph gets it loose, and he'll get the clear. 20 seconds gone on the penalty kill already. Here's Klimpke around behind his net, out the right side, up towards the blue line as he's watched by a fresh Evan Smith. Klimpke gets the blue line, plays it left side, and gets it right back off the feed from Calvert. It comes around behind the net to Parr on the right wing. His pass back for Peter is going to find its way back into Blades territory. 40 seconds gone in the penalty kill. Here's Klimpke again in front of his net, skating up to the blue line. Poke check to the wall by Smith. Calvert will send a pass back for Williams, who wasn't ready for it, and it's all the way back into Blades territory. Williams behind his net now. Just over a minute left on this Blades power play. Penalty kill brought to you by our friends at Westview Steering and Brake. Here's Cooper on the board. It's 1-1. 11:20 left in the second period. Raiders win the draw at center. Sobry dumps it in, and Chenier will play it behind the net for Kostyuk. He and Jordan Martin collide. The puck comes loose. Klimpke will play it up the wing. And Kasdan Matthews will get a tip on it. It's into Raider territory, and it has the chance for icing, but no. I believe that was beat by Dustin Wilhoff. Barrett's there for it, though. He'll play it off the right glass, held in at the left point by Klimpke. His shot is sticked away by Orsulak. Blades with control now. Klimpke tried to get a shot away. Lodwick got the stick in the lane to block that one, and now Barrett will play it around the right side. That's off the stick of one of the Blades. Martin, and it's out into Blades territory. They'll look to attack again here as Wilhoff brings it in. Lodwick shoves him to the wall, but Klimpke gets it loose, and Wade plays stop. Now here's Calvert. Checked off the puck by Bennett Kelly, but gets it back to the blue line for Klimpke. Klimpke in the middle, sends it left side. Here's Williams, below the goal line. Parr, back to Williams, one-timer, and that hit the outside of the post there, and Orsulak, little tap on the post there from the blocker. 40 seconds left to go here. Klimpke over right side for Parr on this power play. He'll spin a backhand in the middle for Williams. Great pass, but a denial from Orsulak, and now Riley Boychuk's up the ice against Dominic Peter, and Boychuk, not enough gas to get going on the rush. He's going to dump this one into the glove of McCallum. He'll knock it down and give it to Dominic Peter. 20 seconds of power play left for the Blades as Peter drops it back at the blue line for Williams. Cooper Williams has looked special in this game so far. He'll drop it left side for Calvert. Calvert's pass off a stick high into the air. Peter knocks it down on the right side of the blue line. Pass in the middle. Klimpke's able to knock it down. He'll get a shot, but it's blocked. Oehring will clear it out to center. Klimpke read the lane and able to stop it before he gets over center. Raiders get control just as Lodwick comes out of the box. Rudolph's looking for him out at center now. Rudolph gets it to him, has Oehring alone in front. Diving effort from Oehring. Oh, what an effort from Aiden Oehring. WHL point, and Brayden Doobie almost added another one on the one-timer. Now here's Sivertson after it below the goal line, tying up Klimpke to the right side of McCallum. Oehring trying to fish it loose in that pile as well. 3 Blades all below the goal line. Doobie hanging outside the pile as well. Jordan Martin's the one who has it pinned to the wall. Sivertson and Oehring still trying to fish it loose. Puck is moving, so they aren't going to blow the play dead. Now it bounces off the back of the net, and it's still loose. Oehring finally gets it loose for Boychuk on the right wall. Boychuk handles it back to the middle for Rudolph. Now left side Doobie. Back to the middle for Rudolph. Rudolph looks to the side of the goal. His pass for Oehring is disrupted by Klimpke. Oehring helps get it back to Boychuk. Now Rudolph steps up into the play. Chopped into the air. Boychuk will knock it down. Played below the goal line. Oehring sends it right side. Now Sivertson walks out. Here's Doobie on the left point. Now into the middle for Rudolph. Still on the advantage collision power play. Doobie a one-timer blocked by Jordan Martin. And now poke check by Martin. Parr gets control, and the Blades look like they want to go on the attack. Parr's with Calvert here as he crosses 2-1 game Raiders with 5:10 left to go in this second period. He shoots, he scores. Brought to you by our friends at Leon's Furniture. They're going to be donating $10 for every goal the Raiders score this season to our friends at Big Brothers Big Sisters once again this season. Blades have it in their own zone, but it comes out to center, and Sobry's got control for the Raiders now. Up the left side for Kostyk. Kostyk lost his handle on it. It comes out to center. Sobry plays this one in off a Blade, and it's back into Blades territory. Kaczkowski behind his net as the Raiders had to touch up. No changes, though, as Kaczkowski waits. He'll skate out the left side. Jack Kaczkowski going to take it up to his blue line. Now pass up the left side for Ben Botel entering the zone. Barrett watching him. Left in the corner for Harsanyi, but Lodwick able to strip him of the puck. He'll send it to the right wing. Chenyer's there to help him out. Harsanyi gets it back. Chenier able to take it away again. The puck's loose behind the net, and Barrett will get control. He'll sweep it around to the left wing. Kostyk with Kaczkowski closing in. Will play it out to center. Boychuk picks up an assist on the play as well, it looks like. As the Blades get control. Off the right side, man with a big reverse hit on Tyler Parr. Dumped in by the Raiders. Martin plays it left side for Klimpke. Chenier steps into a check on him. Kostyk plays it back to the middle of the blue line for Barrett. He'll backhand one wide of the goal for Chenier to scoop up. Chenier trying to center it, hit Klimpke. It stays in the corner. Kostyk picks it up. He's pinned to the wall. Chenier comes in to help out now. They'll battle for it. Right side of McCallum. Peter putting all kinds of cross checks there onto Kostyk. Kostyk trying to get loose here. Can't. Now Parr takes a check from Lodwick. They'll battle for it along the wall here. Puck comes loose to Jordan Martin now. Jordan Martin up the right side. Parr kicks it into the middle for Peter, and now this 20-year-old line for the Blades will dump it in. Parr's in after it against Barrett. Parr plays around behind the net. Puck comes loose off the wall. Left side, Klimpke now back around behind the net for Parr. Now here's Dominic Peter. Centering feed, looking for Calvert. Comes out to Parr on the short side. He'll get a shot. Blockered away by Orsulak. Now to the right point, Jordan Martin with a shot. Barrett stops it in front and takes it loose. He'll send it backhand high into the air. Knocked down at the red line by Klimpke. Chenier and Lodwick working away from him. And Lodwick will dump this one in. Last minute of play brought to you by our friends at Mr. Mike's Steakhouse as Sobry steps into a play and takes it away at center. Dumped up the left side for Boychuk now. Raiders up 2-1 as Boychuk goes behind the net. Here's Meunier on the right side. Middle for Rudolph, a one-timer blocked in front. And the Blades will go after it here as Klimpke takes a hit from Lodwick. Now here's Harsanyi with it in his own corner. Battling with two Raiders. Lodwick gets it loose. His pass towards the blue line taken away from Zach Olson. And Olson's out to center. He gets the red line right over the logos. Puck is down and we're underway for the third period opening faceoff. Brought to you by our friends at Big Wings. Matchius Mann will dump it around the left side off the draw from his own zone. They'll battle along the left wing for it. It comes behind the Raider goal once again, and Rudolph sends it right side looking for Doobie. Hits the back skate at Doobie, but he picks it up and shovels it out to center. Parr collects it at the blue line for the Blades. Knocked off his stick by Oiring. Puck bouncing around at center. Doobie gets a handle on it, but the Blades take it away. Parr now battling with Doobie, and Doobie will backhand it into his own zone. Rudolph will shovel it up the right side, and Korkish will take it over center. Here's Owen Korkish down the right side now. Taken away from him by Klimpke. Klimpke plays it in. Now Rudolph gets it under control. Oiring. He'll shovel it back to the right side point, and nobody there as the Raiders were going for a change. Barrett's back in his own zone. Face off at center. Couple bodies fall. Raiders get control as Kelly gets it to Cripps. Now here's Kelly on the left side. Bennett Kelly brings it up to the red line, dumps it in. Puck goes behind the net. Jordan Martin swings it around right side. Gavin Clark has control. He'll send it into the middle for Lodge. He'll cross the red line and dump it in. Blades on the attack, and the Raiders get control, though. Howell will play it into the middle for Evan Smith now. Smith crosses the red line and dumps it over right side for Harvey. Harvey's pass back for Lodge, or is taken away, and Lodge gets it away, but Howell takes his pass away at center. Played out to center. Klimpke gets it back for the Blades. He'll skate in right side. Taken away from him by Harvey. Blades in the midst of a change here. All kinds of bodies at their bench. I have a feeling Dax and Rudolph will want to join us here.
This O-ring line back out for the center ice faceoff. They've been borderline dominant every time on the ice. I think Korkish has settled in really well in his first game in the WHL. Not by any means a passenger with these two veterans. He's been driving the bus as well.
Puck sent down the ice by the Blades. It'll be a nice tie up on the draw. Sent right side. Tyler Parr plays it behind the net. Jordan Klimpke with control. Up the left side for Calvert. Now here's Parr on the right side trying to get a pass around A man in front now. It comes to Calvert at the top of the slot. He'll fire after a second effort, but Rudolph was stepped into the lane and blocked it. Puck comes out to center. Doobie and Korkish both with a whack at it. Oiring gets it ahead for Doobie. Great reception now. Oiring into the middle for Korkish. His shot goes wide. Pardon me, that was Doobie on the pass. Now here's the Blades with control. Klimpke pass in the middle. Oiring stepping up into the middle is going to hold it in on the right side. Oiring stops up, looking for a man at the side of the goal, trying to get it to Korkish. He will off the corner. Korkish will give it back to the blue line for Barrett. Barrett tries to fire through traffic. Calvert blocks that one though, and Sobry will collect it at center. Circling back into the Blades territory, Sobry crosses in front of Oiring, dumps it below the goal line. Sobry goes after it and plays it left side for Oiring. Oiring now skating back to the blue line, into the middle, left side Sobry towards the goal. Chenier looking for a tip, didn't get one. Now Klimpke plays it behind the net. Doyle's there with some time and space. And Doyle's going to curl back in his own zone.
Seen some success here tonight.
One of their veteran defensemen in the box too, in Lyndon Barrett, as the Raiders get the draw, and it's now behind the net as Rudolph pins it there with Calvert and Parr fishing for it behind the net, still keeping the puck moving. And the puck does come loose. Williams will get it to the left point for Klimpke. Watched by Korkish. He'll send it right side for Peter. Peter waits now to the side of the goal for Calvert. He'll try and swing it in front on and Rudolph. Off the draw, the puck comes loose. Man's going to win the battle and cleared down the ice. Boychuk's after it. Here's McCallum. Plays it to the left of his crease, but played it behind the goal. Boychuk stepping up is going to get a handle on it here as he gets it away from Klimpke, and now Boychuk going to work in the corner. Kills a few seconds off there before he's stripped to the puck, and Peter settles things down behind the net. Now here's Klimpke. Watched by Lodwick as Klimpke skates up to the blue line. Cuts left, drops it back. Here's Williams with it now. Williams gets around the poke check of Lodwick, plays it left wall for Calvert, and Orsolak came way out of his net there to play it, and he might set up a 2-on-1 here. Now ahead for Lodwick up the left side, trying to get around Klimpke. Toe drag attempt was taken away. Lodwick just got slew-footed, it looked like there, but no call there. I think he actually might have went down on his own accord now that I say that out loud, but the way he went down sure didn't look like it at first.
Yeah, I think Parr caught him a little unsuspecting. Lodwick had the puck in his skates, and Parr put a good shoulder on him and sent Lodwick flying.
Yeah, it looked worse than I think. I made that sound work for Cripps. Blades finishing a change as Cripps skates to the right side, so are the Raiders. Barrett's on now as Cripps sends it left side for Doobie to chase down. Kachkowski knocks it out of the air, and Doobie gets it under control. He'll go for a change as he sends it back into his own zone for Cripps. Boychuk's on with Meunier now. Both Alberta Elite Hockey League champions and met each other in the finals once. Loved that story between the two last year as they became line mates and great friends as Klimpke brings this one ahead now. Klimpke sends it right side for Peter, now through the middle, and Barrett's able to block that one wide. Williams gets stapled to the wall, right side of Orsolak. Still 4-on-4 for 38 seconds. Barrett sends it left side for Sobry now. Sobry up the left wall for Meunier. Meunier going to play this one ahead. Peter gets control, and he'll dump it into Raider territory, as Williams gets control around behind the net against Barrett. Barrett sends him tumbling, though, and Boychuk will shovel it out to center for Meunier. Meunier feathers it across the ice for Sobry, streaking up the right side now. Sobry enters down the right side, drops it back for Boychuk. Now across the ice for Rudolph entering the zone. Rudolph on goal. Settle it down, but he finds Parr on the right side. Parr now back into the middle. Klimpke denied with a great save by Orsolak. Now here's Klimpke on the left side. Backs up into the middle, fires, that's off a stick and wide. And now Kostick with control. Plays it out to the middle for Lodwick now. Lodwick gains the red line, dumps it in. Wholesale change for the Raiders. McCallum behind his net, leaves it for Kachkowski. Kachkowski up the left side for Lodge. Cripps steps up to knock that one away. Lodge gets it back, though, flipped into the air and inside of the goal. That one was redirected by a skate and off the pad of Orsolak. Now here's Lodwick out to center. Lodwick gains center and dumps it in. Meunier's in after it here. McCallum out of his net to play it. Sends it right side for Zach Olsen. Olsen going to skate this one ahead out towards center. He'll gain the red line and dump it in. Kelly knocks it down before it gets to the goal line. He'll take it behind the net and send it around right side. Klimpke holds it in at the point. Puck comes loose into the slot. And here's Sivertson with it now. Tried to lift it out of the zone, but fanned on it. Cripps gets control on the right wing. Now Bennett Kelly on the right side. Back to Cripps in the middle. Cripps going to skate this one ahead. Cripps gains the red line. Pass ahead for Sivertson. Sivertson trying to send it in the middle for Boychuk. Gets it to Sivertson now side of that. Meunier had to wait to pull the trigger and couldn't get that one on clean as the body's corralled in front. Now here's Botel out to center. Botel back to his blue line. Here's Chenier. Pass ahead looking for Kostick. That's out of his reach. Icing call on the rate. Tie up on the draw. Lodwick wins it to Sobry. Sobry plays it around left wing. Arsani able to knock it down and hold it in for a moment, but Kostick gets it away from him. Up the right side, Chenier. It's in the empty net. He scores! Left side. Harsani holds it in. Net empty for the Blades once more. Williams on the left wall. Trying to hold it in. He'll play it below the goal line for Parr. Parr. Behind the net, Calvert. Now here's Peter. Peter. Lost his handle on it. The puck comes to the side of the goal. Orsolak reaching back to try and cover it up. He will with the Klimpke. He'll look for Williams on the left side. Gets it to him. It's in front. Orsolak sprawled out now to make that save. It's still loose on Calvert's skate, and they'll battle for it to the side of the goal. Finally, it comes to the corner. Back to the point. Klimpke one-timer. That's denied, and Rudolph will clear it out to center, and it's on edge. Klimpke's getting the creative skating going. No icing call coming. And Klimpke will play it out to center. Calvert will sweep it into Raider territory with 31 seconds left to go. Off the glass out to center. Korkish has it on the empty net. Owen Korkish. Oh, he put it off the post side. Had the room to go, and now diving effort. I thought Owen Korkish had his first in the WHL. Instead, it's going to go wide. Dumped into Raider territory. Orsolak's going for it. No, it's denied. Williams gets a shot away, and now Rudolph plays a handle on it. It's loose, and it's cleared down the length of the ice here. And now there's a race for it. Ty Meunier trying to beat that icing call. He's not going to.